The earth, our home. Men, women, people. Humanity. We have all been sharing this planet for the last 3.5 million years. Great things have been accomplished, from the simple discovery of fire to the building of the first rocket that took man to the moon. However, countless atrocities have been perpetuated.
Every 10 seconds, a person dies of hunger or hunger-related causes. Around 8 million people die of hunger every year. 8 million die from lack of clean water. 3 million die from curable diseases. 500,000 die from malaria. In other words, nearly 20 million easily preventable deaths annually. These people die not because we lack the ability to solve these problems, but because it is not profitable to do so. Based on 2016 data, 8 people own as much as the poorest half of the world's population. This is the world we live in. The history of all hitherto existing society is the history of class struggles. And the history of all women is the history of the fight for equality.
Saya perempuan kuat.
저는 활발한 여성입니다.
Ég ákveðin kona.
Soy una mujer perseverante.
أنا مرة طموحة.
Niko mwanamke wa bidii.
I am a powerful woman.
Ik is een hardwerkende vrouw.
Independiente.
Lenhuari.
Håpefull kvinna.
Batalhadora.
Ben savaşçı bir kadınım.
Globally, there are 122 women aged 25 to 34 living in extreme poverty for every 100 men in the same age group. Every day, 830 women die from preventable causes related to pregnancy and childbirth around the world. Globally, 750 million adults are illiterate. 2/3 of them are women.
I went to the best schools in this country, and it took a lot of hard work. And for me, education opened up my mind. It made me free, and it gave me options. It made me empowered. And for me, empowerment is having options and having the ability to choose from those options. That's what education did. Education is a powerful tool for this world. Yeah.
Worldwide, 1 in 3 women have experienced physical or sexual violence, mostly by an intimate partner. When accounting for sexual harassment, this figure is even higher. "45% to 55% of women have experienced sexual harassment since the age of 15 in the European Union. Approximately 15 million teen girls worldwide have experienced forced sex at some point in their life. "72% of all trafficking victims worldwide are women and girls. 4 out of 5 trafficked women are trafficked for sexual exploitation."
The bravest thing I've done was to stand in front of an audience and say, I'm a survivor of sexual violence and human trafficking.
Only 53% of women married or in a union freely make their own decisions about sexual relations, contraceptive use, and healthcare. Almost 3 in 5 women killed were murdered by their partners or family in 2017. At least 200 million women and girls aged 15 to 49 have undergone female genital mutilation in 30 countries where representative data is available. In most of these countries, the majority of girls were cut before the age of 5. 650 million women and girls aged 20 to 24 were married before the age of 18. Child marriage usually means an end to girls' education, vocation, and her right to make life choices.
मेरे को डर है कि सगाई से तो कुछ डर नहीं है, लेकिन शादी कर देते हैं, फिर ससुराल लेके चले जाते हैं, तो वहाँ पे पढ़ाई नहीं करने देते, खेलने नहीं देते। और मेरे को पढ़ाई भी करनी है और खेलना भी है आगे जाके, और मैं कोच बनना चाहती हूँ।
Divorced women are more than twice as likely to be poor as divorced men. Women do 3 times as many hours as men each day in unpaid care and domestic work. Women hold just 24% of parliamentary seats worldwide, way below parity. Women earn 23% less than men globally.
I was assigned to Payne Memorial AME Church in Baltimore City, and the world went crazy. And the bishop said to me, understand that if you are successful, it'll never be your success. And if you fail, it'll be a long time for another woman to be appointed to a church this size. It's sort of like, you know, your failure means that every other woman fails. A man's failure is like, he just wasn't right for the job. It wasn't the right fit. It just didn't work out, had a poor start. I mean, anything. But when a woman fails, it's like every other woman fails with her. Is that unfair? I think so. But that's what the reality we have to deal with.
This is the world women live in. Millions of women endure their lives rather than choosing them.
Independente de raça, de cor, de etnia, de crespo, de liso, mulher merece respeito. Mulher.
Why should we be paid less than men?
Why should we do all the domestic work?
Why should we feel powerless?
Why should we have to be afraid of going outside?
Why should we be terrified of walking home alone?
Why can't we dress however we want?
Why can't we be sexually independent?
Why can't we have control of our own body?
Why can't we speak our mind without being judged?
Why can't we have the same opportunities?
Is it so wrong to want to be treated as an equal?
Is it so wrong advocating for gender equality?
Is it so wrong to be a feminist?
I love being a woman. I love the tenderness, the sensitivity, the uniqueness of what it really means to be a woman.
As Angela Davis once said, feminism goes far beyond gender equality and implies much more than gender itself. Feminism must incorporate an awareness of capitalism, of racism, of colonialism, of post-colonialities, of capabilities, and of more genders than we can even imagine, and more sexualities than we ever thought we could name.
Equality won't come until we fight for it. Be part of the change.
En tant que femme, je peux faire quelque chose pour que le monde change demain.
Your wife and a mother, I am your lover, I am a fighter. You took away from me.
Even if you have not gone to school, make sure that women have opened their eyes. The women will fight for their right. And I am one of them.
I am your daughter, your wife and a mother. I am your sister, I am your lover. I am your daughter, your wife and a mother. I am no quitter, I am a fighter. I want the power that you took away from me.